One emotional reaction can destroy years of discipline. Bruce Wayne understood something most people never do. The moment someone controls your emotions, they control you. That is why Bruce Wayne never reacts. He responds. Why do small comments affect you so much? Why do angry people always lose? Why does emotional control make someone truly dangerous? What if your greatest strength was staying calm while everyone else loses control? By the end of this video, you will understand Bruce Wayne's emotional mastery method. The method he uses in every alley, every interrogation, every moment of chaos. The method that makes him feared, not because he is strong, but because nothing can shake him. Bruce Wayne never wins because he is stronger than his enemies. He wins because he stays calm when everyone else panics. His emotions never make his decisions for him. This is the Bruce Wayne rule. Never react emotionally. Emotional control is not weakness. It is one of Bruce Wayne's greatest psychological weapons. And today, you are going to learn how to use it. Why emotional people are easy to control. If someone can trigger your emotions, they control your behavior. Think about that for a moment. Every time you react in anger, someone else just pulled a string. Every time you chase validation, you handed someone power over your mood. Every time your ego speaks before your mind does, you lose the moment before it even begins. Bruce Wayne's enemies understand this better than most people do. They study his anger. They study his guilt. They look for the crack in his armor because they know emotion is the fastest way to defeat him. Anger makes you predictable. Validation makes you controllable. Ego makes you reckless. Impulsiveness makes you weak in the one moment you needed to be strong. People-pleasing makes you forget who you are. Bruce Wayne never gives his enemies this advantage. He does not explain himself. He does not defend his pride. He does not need anyone's approval. Ask yourself, how many times has someone controlled your entire day with a single sentence? Most people never notice this pattern in their own lives. But Bruce Wayne understood something different. The less you react, the less power anyone has over you. Bruce Wayne never reacts, he observes. Before he moves, he watches. Before he speaks, he listens. Before he acts, he understands. This is not hesitation. This is mastery. Most people respond to provocation immediately. A look, a comment, a disrespect, and immediately a reaction follows. Bruce Wayne does the opposite. He absorbs the moment first. He studies the room. He studies the person. He studies the timing. Only then does he decide what to do, if anything at all. Silence is not empty. Silence is loaded. When Bruce Wayne says nothing, the room still feels his presence. This is where most people lose control. They cannot tolerate silence. They fill it with noise, with explanations, with defensiveness. Bruce Wayne lets silence do the work. He understands that the person who speaks first often reveals the most, and the person who stays calm learns everything they need to know. This changes everything about how you handle conflict. You do not need to win every exchange. You need to understand it first. Control your mind before you control your life. Before Bruce Wayne could ever face Gotham's worst, he had to face himself. Years of training were not about punches. They were about mastering his own mind. Because an undisciplined mind cannot lead a disciplined life. Self-control is not about suppressing emotion. It is about choosing when and how to act on it. Impulse control means the gap between feeling and action. Most people have almost no gap at all. A trigger appears and the reaction fires instantly. Bruce Wayne built a gap that nothing can break. A delayed reaction is not weakness. It is the space where intelligence operates. In that space, he asks the only question that matters. Does this reaction serve my mission, or does it serve my ego? Think about your own life. The argument you almost had this week. The message you almost sent in anger. The decision you almost made out of frustration. What would have happened if you had paused just 10 seconds before reacting? That pause is the Bruce Wayne method in its simplest form. Master the mind first. Everything else follows. Stay calm under pressure. Pressure does not create character. Pressure reveals it. When the room is on fire, when the plan falls apart, when everyone else is panicking, Bruce Wayne becomes calmer. Not because he feels nothing, but because he is trained for this exact moment his entire life. Fear visits everyone. The difference is what happens after fear arrives. Most people let fear drive the decision. Bruce Wayne lets fear pass through him and lets discipline make the choice. Chaos is loud, calm is quiet. And in a crisis, the quiet person is the one everyone unconsciously turns to. This is why calm people naturally command respect. Not because they demand it, but because in a world full of noise, stillness becomes magnetic. Leadership is rarely about having all the answers. It is about being the one person in the room who does not lose their mind when everything else does. Confidence is not loud. Confidence is steady. And steady is what Bruce Wayne always is when the city falls apart around him. Emotional mastery is psychological dominance. Here is the truth most people never accept. The strongest person in the room is rarely the loudest one. It is the one who cannot be manipulated, the one whose face gives nothing away, the one whose next move can never be predicted because it is never driven by emotion. This is psychological dominance. Not dominance through force, dominance through unshakable control. Bruce Wayne never seeks revenge. Revenge is emotional. Revenge is reactive. Revenge gives the enemy exactly what they wanted, your descent into their level. Bruce Wayne never has emotional outbursts. An outburst is information. It tells your enemy exactly where your weakness lives. Bruce Wayne never argues unnecessarily. Most arguments are not won with words. They are won by refusing to engage on someone else's terms. Only calculated action remains. Every move deliberate, every word intentional, every silence a decision, not an absence. This is what separates the dangerous from the desperate. Anyone can throw a punch in anger. Very few can wait, think, and strike only when it matters. The Bruce Wayne method. Let's bring this together. It is not complicated, but it is demanding. First, observe before you react. Take in the full moment before deciding anything. Second, create space between feeling and action. Even 5 seconds changes the outcome of most conflicts. Third, protect your silence. Do not feel obligated to fill every gap with words. Fourth, remove your ego from the equation. Ask if your next move serves your goal or only your pride. Fifth, stay calculated, not emotional. Plan your response instead of unleashing your impulse. This is the difference between average people and Bruce Wayne's mindset. Average people are ruled by their emotions. They explode, they explain, they defend, they chase approval. Bruce Wayne's mindset is ruled by discipline. He absorbs, he observes, he waits, he chooses. Average people give away their power in seconds. Bruce Wayne's mindset protects that power for a lifetime. You do not need a cape to apply this. You need the decision to stop reacting and start responding. Bruce Wayne was never feared because he was emotional. He was feared because nothing could shake him. Every villain who ever stood across from him tried to find the crack, the comment that would break him, the loss that would unravel him, the moment that would make him human enough to lose control. They never found it. Not because Bruce Wayne feels nothing, but because he decided long ago that his emotions would never be a weapon used against him. True strength is not the absence of feeling. True strength is remaining calm when everyone else loses control. The next time life tests you, remember Bruce Wayne's greatest rule. Never react emotionally. Respond with discipline. Respond with clarity. Respond with purpose. If today you choose to master your emotions, comment one sentence. I control my mind. Not for this channel, for yourself. Because the strongest battles are always fought in silence.